Hi, my name is Sakinah Nuradin.
And my name is Fatima, Reda.
And our project is called
All the Hits.
Do you watch cartoons, or did you watch them when you were younger? Did you ever think about how much violence is in cartoons made for children? Children in the U.S. spend an average of about 7.5 hours a day using various forms of entertainment media. We noticed that there's a lot of violence in the cartoons that we watch. We wondered, has violence in cartoons gotten worse over the decades? And can TV ratings be relied on to determine how many violent incidents are shown in an hour of cartoons?
For our project, we chose 10 popular cartoons from each of the TVY, TVG, and TVY7 categories. Then we included cartoons from each decade from the 1940s to the present decade. Then we developed a form to record the incidents of violence while watching the cartoons for an hour each. Afterwards, we entered our data in the data chart for analysis. We found that our hypothesis that cartoons were more violent in later decades was not supported by the data. In cartoons that we watched, there was an average of 21 incidents of violence per hour in 1960s and 70s, compared to the 10 incidents of violence per hour from the cartoons in the most recent 2 decades. The high level of cartoon violence in the 1960s and 70s could be related to the fact that the U.S. was engaged in the Vietnam War at that time. The reduction in violence over time has come as a result of studies done in the 1970s and 80s showing the link between cartoon violence and antisocial behavior. Violent incidents in cartoons was reduced further in the 1990s when the TV rating system was implemented.
The second part of our research question asks if the TV ratings accurately reflect the amount of violence in cartoons. We found that in TVY rated cartoons, there were an average of 4 incidents of violence, primarily low, 14 incidents of violence in TVG cartoons, and 18 incidents of violence in TVY7. In the TVY7 category, programming is supposed to be suitable for kids aged 7 and above. We recorded that a total of 97 of high-level violence. These results show that parents need to be aware that even if a cartoon is rated safe for their kids, they can still be exposed to plenty of violence. This is important to note because there are many studies that have proven that exposure to violence can lead to violent behavior and anxiety in children.
We conclude that even though violent incidents in cartoons are less today than in past decades, there's still plenty of violence in cartoons. If we were to continue our study, we would want to explore and test the connection between how cartoon violence affects kids today and compare our study to results from the past decades. We'd also like to explore violence that kids see in other media, like video games and social media.
Thanks for listening.